right, you guys, welcome back to my channel. It is your boy, the one, the only, the real CT, y'all. And I am back and I am better. I know it's been a few days since I've uploaded. Just this winter weather, I don't know where you guys are located, but I am located in North Kakalaki, and we aren't used to getting snow. When I was a kid, we used to get snow a lot, but since I haven't been a kid, and that's been a long time, we ain't got snow in a minute, you guys. So that winter storm came through, and a lot of people got ice or you either got snow. So just with the weather, it's been hard to come on here and make content, you guys. But I am back. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And make sure you turn on your notifications so you know when I go live or when I upload a new video, you guys. Now, I got my shades on because it's a little late, y'all. And I've been looking at my past videos. My eyeballs be looking like googly eyes. So forgive me. But y'all, today I am coming with a heavy heart as we report the passing of a very popular TikTok star. But first, I want to welcome you all again and introduce myself. I am CT. This is CT Live, where you know I only bring you nothing but real moments, real headlines, real life, real CT. Guys, and today's video is going to be one of those real headline, real moments videos. So I want to get into this. The TikTok star, her name was Shirley Rains. Shirley Rains. And she died, you guys, over the course of this week. And she was only 58 years old. Her mission was Beauty in the Street on Skid Row, excuse me. Now, according to CNN, it reports that Shirley Rains, a social media content creator and nonprofit founder who dedicated her life to caring for people experiencing homelessness, you guys, has died for her organization, Beauty to the Street, said Wednesday. She was only 58, you guys. Isn't that horrible? I want you to take a look at her mission, you guys. Give me 1 second. This was her mission, and she was really big on supporting the homeless and being there for people in their time of need. So I want you to take a look at this.
Shirley, tell us a little bit about why you do this.
For me, it comes from my trauma and my pain. I buried my son many years ago. When I buried my son, I was essentially homeless, staying in a hotel, my husband and myself. And I remember the night he was so restless, and I felt so bad for fussing at him. Sent him to my grandmother's house, his great grandmother, and she left some medication lying around. That, of course, affected my whole mental, the guilt of not having stability. I went into massive panic attack and disorder. I was working and I was just living life, but I wasn't a happy person. I was very traumatized, you know what I mean? And I wanted a purpose for my pain. I knew I couldn't get rid of the pain, but I knew if I could find a purpose for it, if it make sense. You know, I took my spiritual journeys. I did whatever I could. And honest to goodness, I remember being at my desk one day. I was a medical biller. And I remember just saying, I'm tired, God. I'm tired of this life. Like, what is all this for? And at that moment, a week later, somebody asked me to go to an event at a park. And then somebody said, hey, you want to make bags for the homeless? And I helped make bags for the homeless. And then they said, would you like to come out with us and pass them out? Well, when I went to Skid Row into the streets, people were saying, oh, I love your hair. I love your makeup. I love your nails. I'm like, oh, I could do that for you. So I became the beauty lady. All the young kids found me in Skid Row in the back streets of LA. I started doing hair and makeup. And of course, like I was saying, we talked about cultural. We're not going to get stuff, people's stuff without feeding them. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, let me get some pizza, let me get some food. So we started bringing food and I started feeding people. And it kind of began my journey on helping people, having a purpose for my pain. You know what I mean? Like I can't bring my son back. I can't change my circumstances, but there's so many single mothers struggling who are in my position, whose children might be at risk as well. You know, and the community needed something that I had to give. And it honest to goodness has healed so much of me. Like I get so much credit for doing this work, but I don't think people know I need to do this work. Like it heals me. Without this work, I think about everything I've messed up in life. You know what I'm saying? All my faults, all my errors. And this work it stabilizes me, it normalizes me. It also lets me know that everything has a reason and a purpose, and nobody wants to be the one to bury a child. Nobody wants to be the one that has that diagnosis. But if you are chosen, what do you do with that pain? Don't get me wrong. It took me 20 something years to come out of the poor me, I buried a child. A lot of people have buried a child. What are you doing with the pain, Miss Rains? I wasn't doing anything with it. Now I take care of my community with my pain. All of this comes from my pain, not my healed places, but my broken places. That's the crazy part. This is the broken me working.
Shirley, tell us a little bit about why you do this.
For me, it comes from
All right, you guys. So there you have it. Shirley Reigns, you guys. She turned her pain into purpose. That's deep. Your pain into purpose, you guys. And she has now passed away. I love how she said that she used her brokenness to give back to the community, guys. And that's something that we all should strive to do. It just seems like the best souls, they die so young. So, according to CNN, it says Rains was known as Miss Shirley, and I've even caught several of her videos, you guys. That's why I was so devastated to hear this news. She's always so jovial and she's so joyous, and you know, she will get some people together if she must to, because you know that is a hard industry, and you know you have to be a person that can help you know, people in need, help the homeless, but also be a person that they know, hey, I can't push her over. So I have seen her get them together one or two times. But she was always so joyous, and I see her say, "Good morning, Queen. Good morning, King. Food over here." You know, she was doing their hair and makeup, but CNN reported, you guys, that she was known as Miss Shirley to most, with more than 5 million TikTok followers. And to the people who regularly lined up for her food, beauty treatments, and hygiene supplies, she brought to Los Angeles, Skid Row, and other homeless communities in California and Nevada. Is that Rain's life made an immeasurable impact on Beauty to the Streets wrote on social media. Through her tireless advocacy, deep compassion, and unwavering commitment, she used her powerful media platform to bring dignity, resources, and hope to some of the most underserved populations, the organization had said. Now, Rain's cause of death has not been released, but organization said it would share more details when it is available. You guys, Rain had 6 children. One son died, as we saw her talk about in the video. Many of you may not know here, she was awarded an NAACP award. So she was doing a lot of things, and she wasn't doing it for notoriety. She was doing it because she loved it. She was doing it because she was coming from a place of brokenness, and she wanted to serve her community. So, guys, my heart goes out to her family. My heart goes out to her friends. My heart goes out to all of the communities that she served. And my prayer is that Beauty to the Streets keep her memory alive, as well as the organization, to strive and grow and continue to help those people that are in need, you guys. Now, one thing I would like to touch on is, like I said, she had children. And so as I was doing research for this video, um I saw that it seems to be some kind of tension with her children. I am allegedly there's been some attention with her children, you guys. As I was researching for this video, it came to my attention that why is that blue? Hold on, wait, y'all. I'm sorry. Uh, Okay. All right, you guys. So, my heart really does go out to her family and friends. Now, I do want to touch on really, please pray for her family and friends. I don't know what it is about grief. Grief has the ability to bring out the worst in people. Um, and this is not towards her daughter, it's not towards either side. But I do want to touch on, as I was reviewing and researching some information to give you all about Miss Cheryl Rains. Excuse me, Shirley Rains. I wanted to show you guys that it seems to be some underlying tension with her children. So really keep her family in prayer. Take a look at this video, you guys.
Stop sending her. I'm going to whoop Danielle's ass. I'm not fucking playing, Brandy. Stop sending her money. 40.
Okay, so as I was researching for this video, you guys, I did come across um Shirley Rain's daughter, one of her daughters, who found her in this state, found her mother deceased. So she went on TikTok to, just talk to her fans and talk to the people that really follow Shirley Rains and to let them know how she found them, what made her go to her house because she lived in another state, but she just so happened to be at um in I believe Las Vegas, not is it Los Angeles at the time. And so she then made this post to the fans and the followers of her mother to stop sending money to a GoFundMe. So it's been alleged that a GoFundMe was created by one of Shirley's employees, I believe. And so it seems that she may be taking the money. So, guys, if you are donating to her organization or to the family, be sure that you go to her page and be sure that you are donating it in the proper manner and not just donating to anyone, guys. But take a look at this video. She's warning people to stop donating to this person, and you could tell she's, in grief and upset, which is understandable. She just lost her mom. But, it's just, I'm like, grief brings out the worst in people. Take a look, you
I'm going to
guys.
whoop Danielle's ass. I'm not fucking playing, Brandy. Stop sending her money. $40,000. Should I go walk my fat ass sister down? Should I go walk her down? What do I do? Should I go beat her ass? Brandy, this is my mama.
Excuse me, you guys. I said it was a member of her organization, like her employee, but no, correction. One daughter is alleging it's another daughter that's setting up the GoFundMe. So clearly, in this grief state of probably shock, you could pretty much see that the siblings aren't on one accord, which is sad, you guys.
No. And then she used this bullshit ass picture. I wanted to treat you like a sister, but I'm gonna drag you like a bitch in the streets. Danielle is her other daughter who has embezzled a lot of money from her company, who has stolen a lot of things from my mother. She's reaching out because she wants to handle the business side of things. My mama got HR and she got people to do that shit. She's not gonna get it. This is the page. We need to talk to her legal team. Danielle reported to the IRS that she gave my mom $40,000. She's trying to raise $40,000 in my mom's GoFundMe. She put that GoFundMe in her bio, y'all. Look, let me see. You see that? This right here is bullshit.
All right, you guys. So there you have it. The two siblings. I'm not sure if it's others, but those are the two that are um quarreling with each other right now. And it's sad that that is partaking because of money, and they both just lost their mother. And grief has a way that it could tear people apart, but really during this time, this is when you really need to draw closer together. So I would say anyone that's out there grieving, my heart goes out to you. My thoughts and prayers are with you. I wish you peace, blessings, and I wish you joy, because at the end of the day, the good book tells us to count it all joy. I know it's sad that Miss Cheryl is gone, or it may be sad that your loved one is gone. I mean, I've had loved ones leave me where I thought I would not be able to make it. But I like to count it joy because I know that they no longer have to deal with the cares of this world. They no longer are in pain if they were sick. They no longer have to deal with mental health or just the day to day living, the day to day things that we have to endure as people on this planet. So again, my heart goes out to Miss Shirley Rains. And you guys, I will keep you updated on this story. If any new details do come out, remember, I am the one, the only, the real CT, y'all. And I thank you guys for tuning into this video. I'm going to keep it real. I'm bringing you nothing but real moments, real headlines, real life, real CT, you guys. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on your notification bells. And I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.